Good morning, friends. Welcome to this week's vlog. Today I decided to start in the house instead of at the hospital, but I'm on my way there right now. I'm just getting my lunch together and my coffee, and then I'm gonna head out the door. I already know I'm doing a cardiac case first thing, which is awesome, and then I think I'm in vascular for the rest of the day. So those are really cool cases. Usually up in the CBIC or up in the CBOR. I did a lot of cardiac last week, so I'm excited to tell you about that. I did a couple hearts, which was really exciting and scary. But I really want to talk to you guys this week about cardiac anesthesia and how we do things very differently than we do with normal anesthesia. So that's going to be what I talk about this week, and then I'm just going to kind of take you through the week and see how it goes. I have clinical today and tomorrow, off on Wednesday, back Thursday, and then I have my first exam for regional on Friday. So it's going to be a lot of studying, a lot of clinical, hopefully a lot of cool stuff going on this week that I will get to tell you guys about. But until then, I will see you at the hospital. The little CRNA room taking a coffee break between cases. I finished one case and they added on another one between the one that I was supposed to start and the one I just finished. So I'm gonna go do another case in between, but I got my room set up and they haven't opened anything in the room yet, so I had enough time to go get a coffee. First case went well. It was pretty quick, which was good. I had trouble with the intubation and the A-line, which is so frustrating, but I'm just coming in off a weekend and I don't know, I was just a little bit anxious this morning, so that's probably why. But I'm gonna go into this next case with like a clear head, and hopefully I'll just go in and get the intubation and everything fine this time. So fingers crossed. And maybe I just needed a little bit more coffee, but just like not feeling the best today. Like I feel fine, but just like mentally I don't feel like very in it, but there's no excuses, and I can't really do anything about it, so I just have to go in and try and do my best. So that's what I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna drink this coffee real quick and then go make sure everything, just double check my room, make sure everything's set up, and then see if I can pre-op the patient. But yeah, that is what's going on so far today. So I just made it back from my second clinical day this week, and it was good. I got to leave at 3. I did just a heart today, which was awesome. Cardiac anesthesia is wild. So many like crazy things can happen. Today was fortunately very chill. I got my A-line, which is good. I didn't do the central line. The anesthesiologist did it, but that's fine. So I got the A-line, which my last couple just I haven't been able to get them for some reason. So the anesthesiologist that I was with yesterday kind of showed me some tips on different things to try. So I did those today and was successful. So that was awesome. So I am home now. I need to run to Publix and get some groceries. I'm gonna make for dinner, and then I'm off tomorrow, so I'm gonna do a lot of studying because I have a regional exam Friday. I will catch you guys all up probably later tonight or tomorrow because I'm exhausted and I need to go to the store and can't think right now. But I just wanted to pop on and I don't know, I was gonna say that I'm home, but that doesn't really matter. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit here for a second and pet Daisy and then shower. Good morning. It's Wednesday morning. I'm off today. I have a lot of studying to do for regional, but I'm taking Daisy on our usual walk by the water, which is really nice. It's very hot today. I live in Florida, which I'm sure you guys probably already know if you've been watching my videos, but it's starting to get real hot out. So I like to take her out early for walks when it's not like miserably hot. So we're gonna do this walk, and then I might go home, do like a home workout, and then shower, kind of get ready for the day, and then just spend the whole day studying. My exam is on regional, so it's ultrasound and then like spinals. So I'm actually kind of excited to study it, which is weird, but I just love regional stuff. I love spinals and like local anesthetics. Regional is like a really big, like getting really big. I'm sure it's been big for a while, but it's definitely a great tool that we have as anesthesia providers to use. Like someone was telling me at work the other day, they had to do like an emergent like toe amputation or something like that, and the patient had eaten like right before, so instead of having to do like a rapid sequence intubation and induction, they just did a regional block and the patient was just awake, so you didn't have to worry about really their airway. Obviously if something went wrong you could always convert, but they were able to just block that area. I think he did like an ankle block or something, and then able to do surgery that way. So it's really cool, lots of interesting stuff you can do with it. But yeah, so I'm gonna do this walk, and then when I get home, after I get ready, I'll tell you guys kind of about cardiac anesthesia and how it's different, and the cool stuff I've been able to do the last 2 weeks. So yeah, that is the plan. We're gonna finish this walk because Daisy is literally pulling me, and I will catch up with you guys later. I feel like I've been procrastinating all day, but now I'm finally going to study. It's a little after noon. I found out that I had an assignment for EBP. Well, I didn't find out, I knew I had an assignment, but I hadn't done it yet. So I was like, let me get that out of the way, get it off my brain. I still have a discussion post, but I think I'm gonna do that tonight when I'm burnt out on studying. So now I really need to focus and study for the rest of the day. I think I'm going to start by going through and filling out the study guides that the professor gave us, so I have kind of an idea of like where his mind is maybe, and then I'm going to go through the PowerPoints, and then I made some Quizlets from the book reading, so I'm going to go through those, and hopefully that will be enough. There's assigned Apex, but I don't think he's going to take from Apex, but he might, so I don't know, I have a lot to go through, and I'm just procrastinating. I took Daisy on that walk this morning, and I came home, did some laundry, did this assignment, and cleaned, and now I'm like, okay, I don't have anything else that I can procrastinate with. So, well, actually I could make lunch. I'm a little bit hungry. No, I'm gonna try and study a little bit first and then make some lunch. But I will let you guys know in a little bit how this study venture is going. I'm still just plugging along here doing these study guides. I finished one all about like locals and the different drugs for regional, and now I'm working on the actual one for spinals. So I'm really enjoying it actually. It's very interesting to me. It's just taking me a long time. It's almost 3 o'clock now, so I've been at it for like 3 hours. I had a little lunch, which was good. Sorry, these glasses are obnoxious. Yeah, I had a little lunch, and yeah, I'm just still working on this stuff. It's nice, my roommate has this like 3-screen desk set up, so I've been taking advantage of it while he is at clinical. It's really nice. I have Apex up on one screen, my study guide up on the other that I'm working on, and the PowerPoint on another one, so it's making it very efficient for me. But yeah, I'm still plugging along with this, and I'm looking at the different approaches to spinal, which is cool. You can do just like a midline approach, and then if they have some kind of like stenosis or ligament calcification, you can do a paramedian approach, which is like a little bit from the side. Then there's also a Taylor approach, which is like very from the side. Very interesting stuff if you know anything about spinals. But yeah, I'm gonna quit talking to you and distracting myself and procrastinating and keep doing this. I desperately need to take a break from studying, so I'm gonna spend a few minutes talking to you guys about cardiac anesthesia because it is so cool. I recently had the opportunity to do a couple of open heart surgeries. We'll do anesthesia for open heart surgeries, and they go quite a bit differently than like the normal surgeries we do. So with a basic, like a normal surgery, not cardiac, you're gonna do, our induction is usually, and this is just at the facility that I'm at right now, I'm sure it's different everywhere you go, but this is a difference that I have found in the place that I'm doing clinical at right now. So with regular surgeries, usually we'll induce with lidocaine, fentanyl, propofol, and rocuronium. If it's like an RSI, we'll use Sux, whatever. But that's like the basic cocktail that they'll get for induction. With cardiac anesthesia, with the hearts, they all get a pre-induction arterial line, so that's really cool. I get the chance to do an art line, and since they're awake, usually we'll give them a little bit of Versed to relax first, but you give some lidocaine at this site and then do the A line before you induce, so that way you can constantly monitor their blood pressure because these are high-risk patients. And then they'll all get a central line after induction, but for the actual induction, we use a lot of Versed and a lot of fentanyl, so it's like a narcotic induction basically. So they'll get fentanyl instead of like propofol as their induction agent, and then we'll use vecuronium as their paralytic. It's also cool, we use a lot of isoflurane instead of sevoflurane. That's different, but yeah, I guess it's not like a lot of stuff, but it's interesting seeing how you can use different modalities to get patients to induce them for general anesthesia and how it affects everybody differently. And then also it kind of manipulates what you have to do throughout the rest of the induction. But cardiac surgery is crazy. When they go on bypass, you literally, the perfusionist does pretty much everything. They're doing the anesthesia part of it, which I didn't know that they can deliver like volatiles through like the bypass circuit. Really interesting stuff. But yeah, open heart's pretty crazy. I'm really stoked I've had a couple chances to do it. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow yet, but I know I need to try and study when I get out of class, because I just made 2 super long study guides and the exam is Friday, so that's not very exciting. But so I figured I had more to talk to you guys about the cardiac part, but it's hard because I can't really disclose a lot of stuff, obviously with like HIPAA, and I don't really want to talk about like where I'm doing clinical, just for like privacy reasons. But that is kind of just what I wanted to talk to you guys about, was that the induction is very different and the whole process of the surgery is different. So if you are in CRNA school or you're wanting to go, it's going to be a very exciting time when you start doing cardiac. Neuro is really cool too. I like cases where you do neuro monitoring, because you can't use a lot of times you can't use like paralytics, and you can't use a full MAC of gas, so you're having to manipulate other variables to keep your patient safe and anesthetized during surgery. But yeah, that's kind of the spiel that I wanted to talk to you guys about for cardiac stuff. I'm exhausted. I don't want to go tomorrow. I never like want to go to clinical, but I'm always really excited once I get there. It's always a really good time. I've been learning so much. I can't believe I'm only at this site for another 2 weeks. I only have like 7 shifts left, and then I go to Tampa for 3 months. So I need to start figuring out. I already have my Airbnb set up and everything, but I'm like, what do I pack and bring for 3 months away? So I need to kind of get my life together in that sense. And it's still like classes are still going on, so I have literally, I'll have a day to move, still have like, I have classes before. I think I have a couple days once I'm there before my first actual start date at that hospital. But it's stressful. It's my first like actual out rotation, but I'm really excited about it. Anyway, I just got my assignment for tomorrow, so that's cool. I'm excited. It's gonna be a good day, but I'm gonna have to get up early because it's gonna be a big case, big setup. But yeah, this good stuff. All right, I'm gonna go, and I think I'm gonna run a Publix, figure out what I'm gonna make for dinner. I need to get coffee creamer for tomorrow. Yeah, I will check in with you guys later. Good morning. I'm here bright. Oh, my hair's looking wild. It's like 5:15, so I'm here gonna go drop my stuff off and then set up my room. So I just went to eat my breakfast after I set my room up, realized that I accidentally grabbed like leftover dinner from like 2 days ago that I just hadn't thrown away yet, instead of the breakfast that I prepped for myself last night. So I went down and just got some stuff from the lounge, but it's a little disappointing. I hate when I make something and then, I don't know, it's pretty funny. I opened it, it was mashed potatoes. I'm like, that's not right. So anyway, I have everything set up ready to go for my case. It's like 6:30, so I'm gonna eat this breakfast and then go see the patient and get ready to do the case. So it is about 1:30 and my case just ended. It was a very long case, but it was a very good case. I did really well. Everything went smoothly, so that's always a good sign for the beginning of the day. So I don't know what I'm gonna get into next. I'm on lunch now. I brought one of these little, it's Tattooed Chef, just a veggie bowl frozen dinner thing, because I didn't feel like meal prepping this week. Usually I meal prep, but it's an exam week and I just could not be bothered. So I'm going to eat this and then go check out the board. I don't know if I'm going to stay with the CRNA that I was with or go with somebody else, but I'm going to go see kind of what cases are on the board and what might be interesting. But I'm starving because it's late, and yeah, I'm going to drink my Celsius. I'm really into these powdered Celsius. It's literally a game changer if you are in school and need energy. They're like these little, like the Celsius drinks, but they're in little packets, so you can just mix it with some water and drink it, and it's literally like crack. It's so good. But for now, I'm going to eat and then figure my life out.
Oh, I don't got enough. I'm trying to make it look pretty.
This is what anesthesia students do in their free time. It looks like a friendship bracelet and not a suture. It's a suture.
Not tie anymore. It looks good though, right?
It does look good, yeah. So we just found out that class is canceled tomorrow, meaning no exam. It is gonna be later in the week, which is kind of a shit show, and it's not gonna be great, but that means we're gonna take the night off, and roommate and I are going to get dinner and drinks and then study tomorrow, maybe go fishing. But definitely study a little bit tomorrow beforehand because I think the exam's probably gonna be on like Wednesday. We're trying to get it to be just next Friday and have like a full day of just class and exams. We have another exam for our other class, but it seems like it's just gonna be like over Zoom sometime this week, which is a little bit annoying. But anyway, that's a next week problem. Tonight, just gonna chill. Hey guys, today is Friday and I am at the beach doing a little bit of studying. It's like 4 in the afternoon. Had a bit of a rocky start this morning. I was a little bit hungover from last night because I've never get out and do anything anymore, so I'm kind of a lightweight, but had to recover this morning. But I did like a discussion post for my research class that I was putting off, and what else did I do? I went through Apex for my cardiac anesthesia class. So that is what I've been up to today. I'm gonna do some studying, just enjoy being outside because it's beautiful out right now, and then ride my bike back home and figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner and the rest of the night. So I realized I kind of didn't finish out the vlog for this week, so I'm just gonna do a quick wrap up. I know I didn't really cover a lot the last 2 days, but it's just been home studying. Went out to dinner with some friends last night, which was cool. But yeah, I'm just sitting here drinking a smoothie. I went to the gym this morning, and now I'm just going through some PowerPoints. They ended up postponing the regional exam till it's like Wednesday night over Zoom at 8 p.m, which is gonna be frustrating because I'm at clinical Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so I'm gonna be exhausted. But I'm gonna try and get as much studying done as I can today. It's Saturday today and tomorrow because I also have a cardiac exam Friday. So just very busy week of studying now in clinical. But I'll check in with you guys next week, let you know how it's going, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye.